Hi, I'm Teresa from the Osteopaths, and it's this time of year that we see lots of patients coming in with hay fever and allergies, and they consequently get sinus congestion. And we use acupuncture very successfully to manage that. Some people come back every year. But we also give them tools to be able to help the drainage of their sinuses themselves. So I'm going to show you a couple of things today that you can do to help drain your sinuses. So we mainly look at the frontal sinus across here. There's a couple of small sinuses along the side of your nose, and then the maxillary sinus along here. So I want you to think about just putting a little bit of pressure on those sinuses. So a little bit of pressure either side of your eyebrows, and just pressure on, pressure off, and doing little circular movements there. And I want you to do that for 2 or 3 minutes, and then take your index fingers and a little bit of pressure on the bridge of your nose. Again, tiny circular movements, gentle pressure to encourage the lymphatic drainage. And we're going to go back and go the opposite way. And then we're going to take 2 fingers either side of your nose, just in that little indentation in there. We're going to put a little bit of pressure in there, and it should feel maybe slightly tender, and just circular movements around that area, again for a minute or 2, and then again in the opposite direction. And then you're going to trace your way along your cheekbones and just put a little bit of pressure just under your cheekbones. Pressure in and release it off. Pressure in and release it off. Okay, and then we're just going to massage to encourage that drainage all across the sinuses, and just really gentle light touch across your cheeks towards your ears. And we're going to encourage that drainage continue down through your neck. Just going to do some stretches, a little bit of pressure on your chest, and then stretch either side. Just feel a little bit of tension through the front of your neck, stretching along here. And that should help to pump and start to encourage drainage through your sinuses.